Danny, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I filmed this this is like my everyday makeup routine in the summer, but it's also kind of like summer inspired, so it's like a summer everyday makeup routine. It's pretty simple. It's just a little bronzy, pretty glowy, and yeah, so I don't want to blabber on too much. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up if you like these types of tutorial videos, because I can definitely do more. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, keep watching. Alright, so I always like to start with my brows first, and I just brush them out with a spoolie, and I'm taking my Anastasia Dipbrow in the shade Chocolate and drawing my brow. I'm going to take my Bobbi brown concealer on just a flat brush. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's just like an ordinary brush, and I'm just going underneath and on top to form the brow. And to finish off, I'm going to set everything in place with this brow gel from European Wax Center. Now I'm taking MAC's Prep and Prime Skin Illuminator Primer and using that as a base before I put on my foundation. And I like to use concealer as an eyeshadow base just because I feel like it blends in better and it looks better with my skin. So I'm using my Bobbi brown concealer, and then I'm going to take my Mercier translucent powder to set that. And for my eyeshadow, I'm just going to take this bronzer highlight duo from Sephora, and I'm using the darker shade, and I'm just going to take that into my eye, and with like a windshield wiper motion, just use that as my transition color. And as you can see here, I am blending it out, really focusing on blending. And now I'm going to take the lighter shade and use that on my lid. And now I'm going to take my Naked 2 palette and the shade Copper, using that just on like the inner part. And for foundations, I'm using a combination of the Makeup Forever HD and the Cover FX drops. And I'll be sure to leave the shade I am in the description box, so you can find all the makeup I'm using in there. And these foundations are actually both new for me. I just purchased them and I love them, you guys. They're so great. Next, I'm going to take my Bobbi brown concealer in the shade Golden and make triangles underneath my eyes, and also highlight my forehead, nose, and chin. And I'm using my damp beauty blender to blend all of that out. And for my eyeliner, I'm just using this Maybelline pen, and I mean, it's alright. I just kind of ran out of the Kat Von D one and didn't have a chance to go to Sephora, so. And to set all my highlighted areas, I'm taking my Mercier translucent powder and using a beauty blender for that. And moving on to bronzer, this is my Makeup Forever one, and y'all, this bronzer is so good. I love it because it's light enough where you can build it up, but it's just perfect for my skin. I love it. The blush I'm using is from MAC, and I wish I could tell you guys what shade it's in, but it's so old that the bottom has completely worn off. But it's just a perfect like coppery blushy tone, and I love it. I want to highlight. This highlight is so hard to open, hence my face, but it's from MAC and it's like a skin illuminator, I think, but I just use it as a highlighter, and it's perfect because it's like light enough to not be too crazy, and it's just perfect for summer. I love it. The mascara I'm using is by Maybelline, and it's the Lash Sensational one, and it's pretty good. I really like it. And you know, everybody messes up, so I just got a little Q-tip and took care of that. And is it really a Beauty by Dani video if I'm not singing to Drake? Yeah, I didn't think so either. And moving on to lips, I always put on chapstick before I put on any liquid lipsticks just because it's matte and it tends to dry out my lips, so this helps. And I'm using the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Ashton. And I just picked up this color at Sephora, and y'all, it is everything. I love it. I'm obsessed. These liquid lipsticks are the bomb. And now that the makeup and hair are done, I'm taking my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray and putting that on my face. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.